You guys, it has been so long since I've done a YouTube video. In the dating world right now, I'll tell you what, it's the birthday girl. Necklace, of course, for baby C. Good morning. This Cozy's breakfast, and this I'll freeze for later. Are you so excited? It is currently 5:38 a.m. We're getting ready to teach an event. I have the busiest day ever. It's a Sunday. But listen to this. I teach an event at 360 Chicago, which, if you're not familiar, it's this like beautiful sky deck that overlooks the whole city. Teaching that at 7:45, so I have to be there like at 7. I have to leave pretty soon, actually. And then after that, I'm celebrating my friend's birthday. We're doing mini golf in like the middle of the day, so hopefully I can like sneak a nap in somewhere. And then at 4 p.m. I'm teaching a different event for Free People Movement, which is Free People's activewear brand. So it is a packed day, but it's nothing we can't handle. So let's get ready. If you hear little bells clinking, it's Cosette. We're doing puppy training lessons. She gets 7. Yesterday we did her second one of the 7. She did so well. She's like such a well-behaved girl, but she's very shy. Like she doesn't really want to play with the other dogs. But I don't know if that's because the other dogs are just like really energetic. So we're gonna bring her to like a puppy playtime at like an earlier time next week and see if her personality comes out a little bit. There's something about having bone broth in the winter first thing in the morning. Just hits the spot. This has been marinating in my freezer for like a week. That my groceries for the week would come in this morning. I'm gonna put away everything that needs to be refrigerated and then I have to go. Just kidding. I realized that since I have groceries now, I can actually just make breakfast really quick and I don't have to go to a cafe first, which is so nice. So I'm making a little honey salted latte and I'm having some cottage cheese and then I'll go. Eating my cottage cheese right out of the container because I don't have the energy to put it in a bowl. My friend who I'm celebrating her birthday later, she's also coming to this first event today. And one of my favorite things about being a content creator is all of like the incredible packages that I get. And sometimes I just have like an overflow of stuff. Like a brand will send me like 4 of the same exact product and like there's no way that I can use all of that in like a timely manner. So I save it all either for like giveaways or I just give it to my friends and family. So I went through all the things that I have and I picked out a bunch of stuff that I feel like are perfect for her. So I have lip glosses, I have mouth tape in here, I have like body and hairspray that's vanilla scented because I know she likes that, like some skincare products, and then like 4 bags of protein powder because she's a health girly like me. And then this bag is from Paris and I feel like I've seen her in like cheetah and leopard print so much. She loves like big bold patterns, so I'm just gonna give her this bag too on top of it. I hope she likes it. It's also freezing outside right now. Like next week, I think the high is gonna be 4 degrees. That's insane. Look at the rainbow. Wow.
Hands go behind your head now. Lengthen your legs straight up to the sky, 45 degrees. Point the toes and then sweep the legs back up. Last 3. Last 2. A little bit quicker, like you're splashing water. Lots of energy through your fingertips.
Okay, I am back in my apartment. The event was so lovely. My friend loved her presents, by the way, and I'm gonna see her later today in like 3 hours for her birthday celebration at the Puttery. We're doing mini golf here in West Loop, which will be really fun. But yeah, I've been back. I've been kind of unwinding. I love doing events. It's probably like one of my favorite things about running my business and doing what I do, but they are very like energy intensive. I would consider myself an extrovert. I'm definitely like a people person, clearly. I get so much energy from talking to people, but it still is a lot. So I like to kind of unwind and decompress, especially when I have 2 events happening today. I need to like recollect my energy. So I've just been hanging out here with Miss Cozy, which brings me to my first point, you guys. It has been so long since I've done a YouTube video. I know most of you guys probably already follow me on Instagram and TikTok, but I haven't been on here in a hot minute. I think my hair color is different. I was living in a different apartment. I didn't have a puppy. Like, how crazy is that? Let me show you Cozy. She's just like a little angel. My little croissant. Let's catch up and talk about life because so much has happened. In case anyone doesn't know me, maybe this is like your first time ever watching one of my videos, I'll do like a brief intro as to where I'm at in life. So I recently moved into a new neighborhood in a new building, which I love. I always wanted to live in a high rise and have like a 1-bedroom and like have a beautiful updated amenity space. And I never thought that I would be able to afford that on my own, frankly, because like I'm one of 7 kids. My parents always did well, but like the resources were split amongst 7 of us. Well, actually 9 of us, if you include my parents. Never felt that comfortable, if you know what I mean. And I've been on my own financially since I was 17. I've just been grinding since college, really. I lived below the poverty line like my first year here in Chicago. And so I never would have even dreamed that I'd be able to live in the kind of place that I live in now. And it just like baffles me every single day. Like I wake up here and I live by myself, a single gal, but I wake up and I look outside to my view at like the skyline of Chicago, and it literally, this is so corny, but like it almost brings me to tears. I think it's so beautiful, and it's just like crazy how much has changed. And like this space that I'm in feels so perfect for the phase of life that I'm into. It's just so lovely. So I love my new apartment, my puppy. So I have been wanting a dog for basically a year now because I've been single for just a little bit over a year now. I really wasn't in the spot to take care of a dog. I was like hanging on by a thread mentally myself after the breakup. So it took me a while to like get on my feet in more ways than one. And so it just wasn't the right time, but I always knew I wanted a Cocker Spaniel because I grew up with one. He was just a little angel of a dog, like so sweet. I knew I wanted a Cocker Spaniel, but recently when I was home for Thanksgiving, I was like, you know what? Let me just look up and see if there are any like around here that I would actually want to go see. And around here being Philly, that's where I'm from. And lo and behold, there was my little girl, and I was like, you know what? She looks kind of perfect. I want to go see her. So I messaged the people and I was like, can I go visit this dog? And I saw her and immediately fell in love. I went to Miami for a week for Art Basel, which was so much fun. And then I flew right back to Philly and I picked her up, and I've had her ever since. It's been, I think, a little bit over a month now. I think one of the most unexpected benefits of having her now in my life is I struggle a lot with perfectionism, especially as it like manifests itself in my physical space. Like I like things to be in their spot. I like things to be clean. Like you could flip a freaking penny off on my bed in the morning. Like I love having things in their place, like nice and orderly. It helps me feel more in control and like clear of mind, which is good, right? But I've always been like that, and I get like a little anxious when things are not in their place. And just like having a dog Having Cozy specifically has helped me a lot be okay with like a little bit of messiness, a little bit of chaos, things not needing to be perfect all the time. It's been really, really healing in a way that I wasn't expecting. I was like, oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna have a companion and I'll have structure because I'll have to wake up at certain times and all that stuff. But this has been really nice and it's something that I didn't even know I needed. Work-wise, so I own my own company. It's called Nuri, N-U-R-I. It's really exciting because it's just been a website, so only available on desktop. And I'm switching it over to an app, which is been a dream of mine. When I first launched my company, so many girls were like, I would love to do this, but it's just not as accessible because I have to have like Wi-Fi to do this and I would much rather have it in an app. And I just didn't have the resources or like the bandwidth at the time to support that. And now I do, which is like so crazy. Again, I could cry. And I'm also doing social media full time. I have an agent who's like my best friend. Her name's Emily. I love her. I love her down. That's my girl. Emily, if you're watching this, I love you so much. This like is an aside, but to anyone watching this who wants to be a social media creator, do it. Like, just do it. Even if you think no one's watching, even if you think no one cares, or you don't believe in yourself, you should do it. Because if it works, it works. I have been posting on social media for 5 years, if not more. And I just started getting paid for it last year. And it has, again, changed my whole life. Just put yourself out there because I promise people care. There is a lid to every pot, so to speak. Like there's someone who's gonna be really interested in your life, even if you think it's like the most mundane life ever. Just do it. Put yourself out there. Anyways, pep talk aside, I am also in the dating world right now. I'll tell you what, I've been going back and forth between dipping my foot into it and then pulling myself out of it because it can be really exhausting, you know, for the most part. Every guy that I've been on a date with has been a good person. And I've had like a good enough experience with everyone, but they just haven't been like my person, you know? And I think especially after everything that I went through in my last relationship, I'm just a little bit more guarded, but I also have a lot more discernment because through that breakup and through dating, to be honest, I've learned a lot about what I like and what I don't like. And so now I'm just a little bit more picky. So that's kind of been like where I'm at. Like I haven't really found anyone that I am super, super excited about and like head over heels for. And I'm not gonna adjust my standards to just have someone in my life, you know? Like I actually really, really love the life that I have built for myself at this point. I feel so at peace. I feel so comfortable. I feel so like confident in myself. I feel happy, like really, really happy. And I'm so proud of what I've created. And so because of that, I'm protective of it. And I don't think everyone deserves access to it. It makes dating a little bit harder when you have those standards, I think. Hopefully, maybe one day I will find the person who actually meets that. That's really the newest stuff for me in my life. Today, I have like I said, like a few hours before I go celebrate my friend and her birthday and flex my sick mini golf skills, which are sick in like the negative way. It's not good. I'm not good at mini golf. Like you would think me being like a professional dancer, I would be more coordinated and athletic, but like I'm really not. Like the hand-eye coordination is not there whatsoever. We're severely lacking, but I'm just gonna go to have some fun. So part of me just kind of wants to like read, like lay on the couch and rot for a little bit. But then another part of me is like, okay, it is a Sunday. I have so much work that I need to do tomorrow. So I could like get a little bit of meal prepping done and a little bit of editing. So I think that's what I'm gonna try to do. I'm 2 coffees in. I had one this morning that you guys saw, and then this one at Ralph's Coffee, which like Ralph's Coffee does not get enough hype for me because it's really good. I got a cappuccino with almond milk and a little bit of vanilla. Delicious. I think I might ride the wave of this energetic spurt that I have. Get some meal prepping done, just like little ingredients, you know, not like full meals, just the ingredients so it's easier for me to eat healthy next week. And then I'll get some editing done before I go out and hit the town.
In a few months, so it was really nice to spend time with her.
How's your back feeling, by the way?
It's so much better.
Okay, good. Well, I love you so much. I'll let you eat and change and things. I'm gonna hop in the shower really quick and then I will see you there very soon. Okay, so I ended up being on the phone with my friend for a while, so I didn't meal prep. I didn't read.
I've just been yapping. I am, as you probably heard me say on the phone, I'm gonna go get in the shower now and change and just get ready really quickly so I can go be with my friend. And maybe I will try to edit a little bit of a video so I can post something on Instagram today, because I filmed like a cleaning video of my apartment yesterday. That's something I'm like sitting on that needs to be edited and posted within a reasonable amount of time, and it's already noon, so I'm gonna do all of those things and then I will see you guys at the Puttery. Okay, this is the fit for mini golf. I added a little bit of color because it's so dreary and gloomy outside. So I have these cute little Adidas, this blue like lacy tank, this little necklace, of course for baby C. Kind of giving like librarian, but I'm here for it. My Uber is gonna be here any minute now, so I'm gonna go downstairs and get ready to celebrate my girly pop. It's the birthday girl. It's the birthday girl. And Sim. Why did me and Sim pull up in the same exact outfit? Twinsies. It's a gorgeous outfit. So good.
She kicked my butt this morning too.
Oh yeah. Yes, I sure did. Sim, you're coming to the next one. Anyways, let's go put this shit up. Smooth with it. So me and Sim left the birthday party at an appropriate time, of course. And we went to a beauty store, Credo. Is that how you pronounce it? Credo? Yeah. Credo. Who? Who? Have you seen the like this isn't Al saying who but Jamaican. Who? Have you seen those? I haven't. God, I'm chronically online. I must be stopped. We decided that we were hungry girls, so now we're at Beatrix. This is where we commune. We got matcha latte, and then you got a latte. Yeah. Honey latte?
Vanilla.
She said vanilla.
Vanilla. Get it right.
We also got our straight A salad. She got chicken. I am getting steak. And then we got fries to share. She hasn't had the fries yet, which I think is a crime. So we're gonna right that wrong tonight. And then I got a jet to the event. Anyways, back to gossiping. You ready, Sim? Bye! Look at those fries. Baby! Did you miss me? My favorite thing about coming home is having this excited little squishy girl. Look at her. That's my daughter. I'm so sad that today is so incredibly busy because I have to leave her again in like 10 minutes. So I'm gonna change really quick, get into my outfit. I love teaching for FP movement events because they always outfit me as an instructor. So I get to wear a cute little new work outfit. And it's like usually stuff that I wouldn't necessarily buy for myself, but I always end up loving whatever it is that they outfit me in. And then it like puts me on in new styles and stuff. I'm also really grateful, just on like the note of little girl here. I'm so happy that she is good in her crate because she has not pottied one time in her crate. Give it up for Cozy. That's mama's girl. That's mama's girl. I know, it's dinner time, isn't it, baby? It's dinner time. It's dinner time. Okay, I'm gonna feed her, change, take her out to potty, and then I gotta go. We're set out for guest experience for a while.
Yeah, and I guess whoever we could talk to.
This is so cool because everyone who's coming to the class today gets to keep everything on their mat. So they're getting like a facial. We're doing a gua sha that Morgan's leading. She's also gonna lead a meditation, which like her meditations are amazing. But they also get to keep the ball of bangles. How cool is that? I'm gonna go over my programming because I don't think anyone's coming in for a hot second. And now that I know for sure we're only using the ball of angles, I can think more critically about what we're gonna be doing. This is one thing about me. I've been teaching for so long that I don't even need to prep my programming anymore. Like, I would not suggest that to a new teacher because I for sure did not do that when I first started teaching. I was like so anxious about my class materials. I would like write it all down, practice it in my head, like go over the music. Like it was everything I ate, everything I breathed, everything I slept, like I was constantly thinking about programming, but now I'm like a few minutes before class, I can just kind of like run through it. Hi! I was telling them that you're doing a gua sha facial and that you're leading them through meditation. Which is so special. Like, listen to her voice. Like, soothe me to sleep, please. I think we did it. I feel like we can just do one phone. We're mic'd up and ready to go. Brittany, bitch. It's Brittany, bitch. We've got the girlies coming in. I love that energy right before an event. It's so fun. I am officially back home from the event. That was so good. I also just like pinch myself that I get to work with brands like this, because if you were to tell Kimmy like 2 or 3 years ago even that I get to do stuff like this, I would have probably shed a tear, because it's really so cool. And I think I kind of like glaze through moments like this from time to time, and I don't really necessarily give myself the props that I should, and I just kind of like move on to the next, and I'm always keeping my eye on the next target. But it is insane the things that I just consider normal now. Like, old me would have freaked out. Old me would have been like losing her mind, because like I shopped at FP Movement and like Free People since I was in high school, and I remember thinking, oh, how cool would it be to work with this brand one day, or like to be one of their models or something, and now I get to work with them in this capacity, and I just know little me would be so proud. So take this as your sign to reflect on all the growth that you've created for yourself. At one point, and I know this is so like cliche, but at one point you prayed for what you have now. And it's good to recognize that every once in a while. It's also good to be forward thinking and like set your goals and pull yourself forward and want better and bigger for yourself, but you have to hold that at the same time that you hold appreciation for your growth. But anyways, I'm gonna stop yapping now because I'm starting to sound like a fortune cookie. I'm gonna go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, I gotta go. But anyways, I'm so happy to be back on YouTube. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. And if you're here at the end of it, you're a real one, and I love you so much. And I will see you guys in another video soon. Bye.